So the Snowmen going to be hosting the Marauders. Snowmen fielding a pretty solid lineup of Dark Angel in net, Art and Kafka alongside Chaotic skating. Playing with 4 players against the 3 of the Marauders. With Green Dog in net, but he's going to have to hold that and let Alert Eyes get in net. Alisal and Green Dog going to be skating. Unfortunate for the Redstone team, as they're probably missing a lot of their players due to the holidays. And that's just not really something you can control. But they'll try to make the best out of this situation, as Green Dog, leading the attack by himself, will lose the puck to the Snowman defense. Kafka with a spin, boosts in, and Alert Eyes will make a great save. Some nice goaltending there by Alert Eyes, as Alisal has the puck. Plays it back to his goalie. He's going to dodge Chaotic and lose it to him and give Chaotic the first goal of the game, as the Snowmen go up by 1. The real question of this game is, when will the mercy happen, not who will win. I'm going to bet on second period with a minute left. Kafka with the puck will lose that to Alisal. Loose puck picked up by Art. Played up for Kafka. Alert will come out of net to grab it. Art again with it, losing that to Green Dog. Mofo all by himself on the breakaway. Can he score? And he does! What a shot by Mofo, waiting for the shield to expire and then hitting a perfect angle off the top post and in, tying the game up at 1-1. Art playing under Stealth. Chaotic dribbling the puck, passing that to Kafka, one-timed wide of the net. Alert plays it off the bottom for Mofo. Chaotic is there to defend him well, though. Passes up to Kafka. Kafka all by himself, and Alert Eyes will make the save on the short side. Loose puck in the Snowman zone, picked up by Mofo. And he can't spam that past Art. 2-on-1 the other way for the Snowmen. Kafka boosting up, turning back. Turning back again, takes the shot. Alisal is there to stop it, as Alisal will wrap around his own net and pass that up to Mofo. Art unable to pick up the loose puck. Neither is Mofo. Art will be finally grabbing it. Snowman on the attack. Chaotic in front of the net, and Alisal will make the stop. Alisal with some great defense so far in the first. And I may be completely wrong on the mercy, as the game is pretty even so far. But you never know. As soon as one team gets some momentum going, the game could shift dramatically. Alert Eyes finding Mofo up ahead. He beats Art, but Art turning back, unable to stop him, as Mofo's going to score another and put the Marauders up 2-1. Art and Alisal facing off. Alisal wins it. Boosting in, using some spins. And Chaotic will click it away. Mofo collecting that puck. Losing it back to Chaotic. Chaotic again with it in front to Kafka with a spin shot. Alert Eyes is there to stop it. Alert up for Mofo. Putting in a good move on Chaotic, keeping control of the puck. Will find Alert Eyes again. Alert boosting up, finds Mofo. Great little play there to give him some space. Mofo boosting in, spinning, but Art will make the strip. Art up for Kafka, a little bit too far ahead of him, as Alert Eyes will be the first to the puck. He's got it behind his own zone, and a dangerous pass will be picked up by Dark. Bounced up for it, Chaotic. Takes the cross shot. Alert with a good shield save. 5 seconds left as Kafka will look for one more shot and smashes it off the bottom post. Unable to find the back of the net, as after one period of play, the team with a man down are ahead by 2-1, and the BM is starting already by Mofo. Holy shit, you guys are pathetic. He's asking for it now. Is this a mind game, or is this straight up BM? Is he just saying that to get them out of their comfort zone, get them pissed, and make them lose focus on the game? Or is Mofo just a douche? I think it's probably a little bit of both. As Alsau now picking up the loose puck, wrapping behind his net, finding Mofo up ahead. Mofo in alone on Dark, and Dark will make the snatch. Great save there by Dark. Alsau with some good defensive coverage, but Alert will trying to boost through the crowd and grab the puck. Will boost through the crowd without the puck and give Kafka an empty net to shoot at. 2-2 the score. Kafka now with it. Misses everybody. Mofo grabs it. Will he pass? He does. Back to Alert Ice. Alert to Alisau off the bottom. It's going to go behind the red net. Alisau does grab it, but loses it to Chaotic. A 3-on-1 here for the Snowmen, but a missed pass will slow that attack down. As Kafka now in the top circle to Art. The one-timer is blocked by Alisau. Plays it off the top boards, but Art is there to intercept. 2-on-1 for the Snowmen. Chaotic up close. Can he finish past Alert? He can't do it, as Alisau again with some great defense able to stop him. Alisau boosting behind his net. Straight up to Mofo. Mofo trying to boost past all three defenders, and ends up doing so unsuccessfully, as Kafka will score a quick one-timer goal set up by Chaotic, as the Snowmen take the lead here 3-2. Good chat, having a little bit of fun with that Mofo BM. Mofo saying it should be 2-1. It's a great point. Chaotic plays it up to Kafka, who's got loads and loads of space. Turns back to Chaotic. Sets him up with a great one-timer pass, and Chaotic finds the back of the net. And the Snowmen going to go ahead by 2 goals now, 4-2. Kafka wins the face-off. Plays back to Art. Up for Chaotic. Up for Kafka. Great setup. Can they finish? Not quite. Kafka couldn't find that little gap on the bottom that Alert Eyes left him. Mofo on the counter. Defended well by Art. And Chaotic will grab the puck. He's got lots of space. We'll pass it back to Dark and net. Dark up for Art. Up for Kafka. On the breakaway. And Alert Eyes will shut him down. Puck along the top boards. Chaotic centering for Kafka. All alone again. And Alert again will shut him down. That was a mid-shot if I've ever seen one. Kafka's got to step up his aim. One-timer from way out by Art will miss the mark, as Alisau grabs the loose puck. Back to Alert Eyes. Plays off the bottom for Mofo, as Kafka will stop him on the back check. Chaotic on the breakaway at the other end. YOLO'd by Alert. YOLO'd by Kafka, but Alisau will stop it. Great save by Alisau, denying the empty net goal by Kafka. Alisau playing that up for Mofo. Along the bottom boards. Can he find his way towards the center? Towards a better angle to get a shot on net. Mofo boosting, takes a spin, and will lose control of that puck, as Chaotic has it. Back to Dark. Up for Art. Up for Chaotic. He's got Kafka at his cross, puts the pass behind him. That was a goal if he did hit the pass. Kafka now coming around from behind the net. Has Chaotic in the center, and the one-timer denied by Alert. Great boost save right there. His outlet is not so good, though, as Chaotic grabs it, puts it back on the net, and Alert Eyes does stop it. Art playing Super Perma D. We'll pass back to Dark. And that's going to be the end of the second period. 4-2 the score for the Snowmen. 4-3 up on the number of players. And the chat is like all pathetic. Pathetic shot. Pathetic pass. Pathetic game. You're all pathetic. It's very tough to get excited about games with teams playing short on players. But this one's very interesting as the team that's down a player. Oh, Chaotic! The quick steal puts it past Alert and gets his hat trick goal. What a goal there by Chaotic. Mofo off the face-off. And that's a pathetic shot attempt by Mofo. Mofo in the top circle will lose it to Art. Art with the deke right there, passing that up to Chaotic. He's got Kafka beside him, but YOLO'd by Alert. Played up, and the empty net now for Kafka to score on, and he's going to do it. He's going to get the hat trick goal. 6-2 the score now, as the Snowmen starting to gain that momentum that I was talking about earlier. And once you get going, you never stop. So hopefully they don't stop here, or whatever I just said is completely false, as Alisao tries a one-timer shot. Stopped by Dark. Chaotic YOLO'd by Alert. Chaotic gets it back. Plays it up to Art. Now to Kafka. Getting through Mofo. Can he get through Alisao? Tries to find Chaotic with a pass, but puts it behind him. Chaotic centering for Kafka. One-timed into Alert. Alert plays it off the bottom. Art is the first to it. Takes the cross shot off the post. Alert collects. Through the center for Mofo. Art is there to defend, and Art will grab it. Up for Kafka. He's got Art in the middle. Can he find him? With a pass, Kafka takes the shot himself and scores. 7-2, the Snowmen lead. Alisao losing the face-off. Mofo does have control of the puck. 2-on-1 for the team that's man down. And Mofo will miss the pass. Kafka will steal it and shoot at the empty net, as that was some pathetic goaltending by Alert Eyes. No pun intended. Is that really a pun? I don't think it is, actually. Green Dog wins the face-off but loses the puck. Alert Eyes trying to YOLO, but misses two. Chaotic coming out in front, taking the shot top side, as Alert does make the stick save. Dark now coming out of net. Up to Art, one-timed up for Chaotic. Trying to find Kafka for a one-timer, will miss. Art losing that to Mofo, putting in some AC spins. Ineffective versus Art. Alert Eyes listening to this cast. Very interesting strategy. Mofo trying to dunk it. That was a pretty reasonable attempt, actually. That wasn't pathetic at all. Kafka now. Trying to boost through Alisao. Unsuccessful. Loose puck picked up by Kafka. He's got Alisao and Alert to beat. Can't do it as Alert boosts alongside him and is able to stop that shot. Mofo covered by Chaotic. Mofo gets through him, but doesn't get through Art, as Art will steal it from Alert, and the empty net to shoot at. He will hit the post, and so will Alisao. Panicking, almost scoring an own goal. Chaotic to Kafka. He's got Art in front of the net, but waited too long, and the defense was in position to stop that one-timer. Alisao off the steal, and on the breakaway went the short side. And Dark able to stop that with the shield. Alert Eyes with the YOLO, saw that one coming, but will lose it to Art. Gets it back, and unable to control it. As Dark had the empty net goal, but Chaotic blocking that. Mofo saying, you guys are still pathetic. Can't even mercy us. As Mofo trying to score a goal for some pride. As Dark is going to BM him a little bit. Dark losing it to Mofo though. Will he get punished? Not quite, as his defense helps him out. Chaotic now. Mofo almost scored an own goal. And he does actually score an own goal. I think he's just going to try to mercy his own team and say, you guys are pathetic. I needed to help you out to mercy us. Perhaps? No. Oh man, wrong guess. You know, Mofo's very unpredictable. You never know. As Alisal almost scores another own goal off the post, and Art, having no mercy, will take the puck and score a goal of his own. 30 shots to 12 overall, 11-2 the final score. Can't even mercy with my own goal. So pathetic. Didn't I tell you guys that was going to happen? Art putting in a plus 13, Mofo with a minus 12. The AC not quite effective against Art, as this was a West server game, and Art, a great West server player. 5 goals for Kafka, 4 for Chaotic, and an absolute slaughter, which is what you can always expect from 4-on-3 games. Chaotic's going to take the crown, beating out Kafka by just 1 point, as that doesn't really count. Alert Eyes tried his best in net. Did a decent job, but also did give away some free goals. Dark Angel on the other side of the ice as the goalie for the Snowmen did a great job, putting in 83%. Just letting 2 goals past him, and both of them were pretty well shot. Good opportunities, not any goof goals or anything like that. And that's going to be it for this game.